When you come to LSU, you want to be elite. You want to recruit elite players, and you want to be coached by elite. And the development that our coaching staff has done with these young men has been a great accomplishment.
Hello, Tiger fans. Welcome to the last episode of the 2020 LSU football season. And that means we have a lot to cover before heading home for the holidays. This week, we recap the Tigers' season finale versus Ole Miss, say goodbye to the senior class, but also welcome some new faces to the football team and more. I'm Emily Dixon, and this is another edition of Inside LSU Football presented by Academy Sports and Outdoors.
Inside LSU Football, presented by Academy Sports and Outdoors, is brought to you each week by the 8 partners that represent Team LSU. Cox, the official communications provider of LSU Athletics. McDonald's, official sponsor of the LSU Tigers. Our Lady of the Lake, official healthcare provider of LSU Athletics. Planet Fitness, official gym partner of the LSU Tigers. Ross's Markets, official supermarket of LSU Athletics. Coca-Cola, official beverage partner of the LSU Tigers. People's Health, the official health plan of LSU Athletics. And by Hancock Whitney, the official bank of the LSU Tigers. This segment of Inside LSU Football is brought to you each week by Bud Light. There's a Bud Light there.
It's one day at a time. It's not getting ahead of the task at hand. Every day is opportunity.
You know, you're gonna get hit, you're gonna get knocked down, guarantee that 100%. It's just about how you respond and how you get back up.
We're gonna keep working no matter how hard it gets, and no matter how tough the circumstances seem around us.
A big hit of excitement, or just me going and making a big play, that excites me.
Just try to hit them in the mouth and show them that we're LSU and we're for real.
It's been a busy week for LSU football, coming off a big win in the Swamp, followed up by welcoming 19 new Tigers to the team during the early signing period. Coach O said that this is the best team he has signed since he's been here at LSU, filling multiple positions of need and building a foundation for the future.
Quarterback Garrett Nussmeier, outstanding young man, great character, had a tremendous year from Marcus High School in Flower Mound, Texas. His daddy played for the Saints. His mother went to McNeese. He got a lot of Louisiana ties. And he actually was a leader for us in recruiting. Outstanding young man. Running back, I got to thank Kevin Falk. The reason I hired him, I thought he could go get 2 of the best backs in the country, and he did. And Monty Goodwin was a big get for us. Big time running back, has a great leverage, can make you miss. Corey Kiner had an outstanding season from Cincinnati, Ohio. Reminds me a lot of Clyde. 2 guys that Kevin worked very hard to get, and he did a great job of it. Wide receiver, Jack Bess from St. Thomas. Those guys are having a tremendous year. He's doing a great job. He can play wide receiver, tight end. Chris Hilton, 7'1", foot high jumper, great athlete, great young man. Malik Neighbors, Malik is a guy that came to camp. Malik's a guy we had an eye on. A scholarship came open, we called him. He called us back, he wanted to come. We were really glad we had him. Deion Smith, the #1 player in the state of Mississippi. Reminds me a lot of Justin Jefferson, excellent player. The Jalen Sneed at tight end, 6'4", 240, Olive Branch. Had several big-time schools after him. We got him. Offensive line, Coach Craig did a tremendous job of getting Garrett Dellinger up in Kluckstein, Michigan. Great player. I mean, excellent player. Could have won anywhere in the country. Coach Craig did a great job of recruiting him and his parents. On the defensive line, Xavier Carter, he's from Arden Keys School. reminds me of Arden Key, looks like Arden Key, weighs 205 pounds coming out of high school. The rusher, I think he's going to be a great player for us. Landon Jackson, big, tough, physical kid from Texarkana, Canada. By the time we get somebody from that area, we have to fend off the Texas schools. They came hard at the end for him, but you know, his mom and dad went to McNeese, had Louisiana ties, a great young man. Mason Smith, obviously the #1 player in the state of Louisiana, the #1 player ranked in some services from Terrebonne, Louisiana. Coach Mack started it all off, but I got to give Christian Lacouture the credit, man. He stuck with him and stayed with him. Mason, a great young man, great character. Glad to have him in the state of Louisiana. And linebacker Greg Penn, 6'1", 225 from the Mather Catholic, Baltimore. Outstanding player. I came on an unofficial visit with his parents, fell in love with the place. The guy that really came on strong at the end. We needed a junior college player on graduate transfer. And Devontae Strong, call him Bug, 6'1", 230 out of Mississippi Gulf Coast, the #1 JC linebacker in the country. Outstanding job by Alex, our graduate assistant, who basically recruited himself, did a great job. We needed safeties. We went out getting the #1 safety in the country, the #3 safety in the country, and perhaps a diamond in the rough is Matthew Langwell. I know he is. He's going to be a tremendous player. And, start with Sage Ryan, big battle with all the schools. It came down to the end. Corey Raymond and Kevin Falk did a great job. This was a must-get for us. It turned things around for us when we needed it, okay? Derek Davis, #3 safety in the country, also a great running back. Bill Bush recruited him from Monroeville, Pennsylvania. Great player. Matthew Langwell from Catholic High Point, compete tough. He's the guy that probably going to wear number 18 one day. He's an excellent player, excellent young man. Cornerback, Corey Raymond, Demarius McGee was committed to another school. Corey stayed on him. We need him. And as specialist, we got the #1 punter, in our opinion, in the country out of West Monroe. Coach Mack did a great job in Peyton.
Stay tuned for more Inside LSU Football after the break.
Gear up for fall at Academy Sports and Outdoors.
Mommy, guess what? We're rich.
Ay, that's fake, mi amor. Ice cream?
Yeah!
Okay.
Protect your connected devices with advanced security included with Cox Panoramic Wi-Fi.
To the people stepping up in the face of an unprecedented challenge, thank you for everything you're doing to serve our communities and keep us safe. To the people of Hancock Whitney, thanks for being the ones our clients can count on. Because even though it feels like everything has changed right now, it's reassuring to see that some things haven't. We'll get through this the same way we always do, together.
We're born to be loud, born to be strong, born to work hard and tailgate harder. We're born to give it our all, on the field, in the stands, and beyond. We're born to be Tigers. We're the Tiger Athletic Foundation. Be part of the team behind the Tigers. Join today for better access and better perks. TAF, we're here for Tigers. Be there for them too. Annual membership starts at only $50.
LSU Tigers fans, show your pride with real Tigers gear from the official online store, lsushop.net. You'll find everything a Tigers fan needs, including jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, and more. With an awesome selection of over 4,100 products, including official team merchandise from Nike, when it comes to Tigers pride, there's only one place real Tigers fans go, lsushop.net.
This segment of Inside LSU Football is brought to you each week by Our Lady of the Lake Children's Health, one of Louisiana's largest pediatric healthcare networks.
As the Tigers prepare for their season finale, other sports across campus are just getting started. From the PMAC to the pool, Tigers are looking forward to continuing competition well into the new year. So here's a look at what happened this week in LSU sports. The LSU women's swimming and diving team defeated Tulane earlier this week by a final score of 189 to 111 and won 10 total events on the day. Individually, 6 Tigers won their respective event, highlighted by Summer Stanfield and Olivia Taylor, who both won 2 events. LSU Gymnastics returned to the PMAC this week for the 7th annual Gym 101 Showcase, where the squad went through one final dress rehearsal as they continue training for the 2021 season in preparation for the January 8th season opener against Arkansas.
The value of coming in here, being in an environment where the ceilings are 60 feet tall and getting under the TV lights and being in front of some actual spectators, because we haven't been allowed to let anybody come in the gym, you know, all fall, and that changes the dynamic. You could see it in their faces. They began to get a little nervous and the butterflies start going, and I told them that was going to happen, and that's a good thing. That means you're a competitor, that means you're alive, and you got to embrace that. And I thought we started out really well on vault. I was incredibly pleased. The amplitude on the vaults were tremendous. Don't expect landings to be there on December 17th necessarily. If you get it, that's a bonus. So. But you could see that when we landed on the hard surface, both here on vault, on bars, and a couple places on beam, you could see they were little jelly leg because they're used to having that give of the resi pit under them. And you could stick landings all day long on a resi pit, and until you start feeling that under the floor, that stiff landing, it takes a little while to adjust. But here's the thing about it: we got experienced kids that know how to land, and all it takes usually is just one time through to kind of figure that out. We just haven't done a lot of hard landings at all. When you're trying to figure out a pace for a team, and you have all these adjustments that you're going, and I know every coach probably right now is going through the same thing. You know, you're trying to make decisions based on worst case scenarios rather than being able to plod ahead with your plan at all times. So I really am proud of these kids. They've had a great fall. They've adjusted to everything we've asked of them. I couldn't be happier for what they did tonight. Olivia could only really go on bars and beam, and as of yesterday, we weren't sure if that was going to happen. She's just, she's gassed. She's past all the illness part, but her energy level has been just zapped. It was very good, and I think we're going to see more and more out of those freshmen. I put Chase up on bars last minute in that spot because she warmed up. She's working through, getting confident, learning how to compete, and so just little things like that we're going to continue to iron out. But I love this team.
And a big congratulations goes out to the 22 LSU student athletes who ended the week with their degree. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Coming up after the break, the Tigers kick off their last game of the season, plus one final matchup for the senior class. We've got all the highlights and post-game interviews coming your way after the break.
You need more layers, diagonal layers.
I got it, Ron. Thanks.
Leave him alone, Dad. Oh, honey, you should use ice blocks instead of cubes.
No, Bud Light Seltzer goes on top.
Diagonal layers.
Did you pre-chill the Bud Light lemonades?
Need more ice.
And diagonal layers.
I mean, if you're gonna do it right.
I don't need my hands getting cold.
Why don't you try using the Plumsky method? Brings out the citrus notes. Dad?
Gotta crush the ice, son.
Okay, I'm out.
What's his problem?
Whenever packing the cooler really matters,
There's a Bud Light there.
We get it. It feels like everything has changed. Masking up, changing demands at work, fewer gatherings. But one thing hasn't changed: our commitment to your health. It's why Our Lady of the Lake Physician Group keeps finding better ways to serve you. Video visits with one of our providers, online scheduling, weekend hours, and nearly 100 locations where providers know your medical history. Our Lady of the Lake Physician Group, providing you with the best care where and when you need it.
Well, you took down the tree. That means it's time to put 2020 in the rear view and get to the final days of the Ford Built for the Holidays sales event. It's your last chance for our best offers of the season across the Ford lineup. So hurry in today. The Ford Built for the Holidays sales event ends soon. Don't miss $4,750 cash back on F-150 plus $1,000 trade assist on top of what your eligible trade is worth at your Southern Quality Ford dealer.
When the ground shifts beneath you, you can run or you can stand firm. At LSU, our stand is rock solid. Our blood runs hot, even as our heads stay cool. Because now is a pivotal moment in the fight for our future. And we refuse to back down when the world needs solutions. LSU, fierce for the future.
We're born to be loud, born to be strong, born to work hard and tailgate harder. We're born to give it our all, on the field, in the stands, and beyond. We're born to be Tigers. We're the Tiger Athletic Foundation. Be part of the team behind the Tigers. Join today for better access and better perks. TAF, we're here for Tigers. Be there for them too. Annual membership starts at only $50.
This segment of Inside LSU Football is brought to you each week by LSUshop.net. For the latest in sideline apparel, gifts, and all things LSU Tigers, go to LSUshop.net.
For the final time in the crazy year that is 2020, we get the opportunity to watch the men in purple and gold take to the field as the Ole Miss Rebels travel down from Oxford to face off against your Fighting Tigers of LSU. These two head coaches have worked together at a couple of spots. They remain close friends, but for 3+ hours today, they'll put that aside and look to find victory in one of the oldest SEC rivalries. Score, Ole Miss with the lead. They have the football. First down and 10 from their 25. It's going to be picked off on first down. The throw out to the wide side. Jay Ward takes it inside the 10, the 5, all by his lonesome. Pick 6. Touchdown, Tigers. And LSU enjoys their first lead of the afternoon. Rouse, shotgun snap, looks right, launches down the field, one-on-one coverage, going to be picked off at the 17-yard line by Todd Harris. Johnson with the ball, fires, catch made, Butte has it at the 30, middle of the field, comes near side, still on its feet, and stops at the 39-yard line. 23-yard reception for Keyshawn Butte, and the Tigers pick up another first down. Cole Taylor, your tight end. 2 receivers left, one to the right. Williams running near side. Got the hash. Skips away from one defender at the 10 and bounced down from behind inside the 5-yard line. Middle of the field, just a few inches shy of the goal line. Johnson again under center. 4th down, goal to go from the 1. He'll get some help. Power his way in. Touchdown, Tigers. Healy back in at running back. Corral going to pull in the pocket, steps up, ball going to be knocked loose and taken out of the air by Ali Gay. That's a turnover. Never touched the ground. Ali Gay stripped it loose as Corral tried to throw downfield, and it appears Coach Ed Ogeron going to roll the dice here. 4th down and a long 2. Johnson with the snap. Throws across the middle. Butte has it at the 28-yard line. Breaks a tackle at the 21. Far side, 10, 5. Touchdown, Tigers. 4th down and 2 yards at the 18. Must reach the 16 of Ole Miss. Johnson, pistol set. Keeps the football. Has time. Throws middle of the field. Wide open. Keyshawn Butte. Touchdown, Tigers. 18-yard touchdown reception. Second of the ball game for the freshman out of New Iberia. Snap is back. Corral in a tight pocket. Hit. Comes free. Throws the ball. Going to be intercepted at the 31-yard line. Jabril Cox takes it away. Makes it down to the Ole Miss 20-yard line. A return of 11 yards. Jabril Cox with his third interception of the season. Third down. Corral, tight pocket, backpedal, steps at the 5, now launches far side, deep ball, jump ball, and gonna be intercepted at the 41-yard line. Up across midfield, still in bounds at the 45 is Jay Ward. Johnson, plenty of time, unloads over the middle, catch made by Butte, coming near side 40, 45 across midfield to the 40, and inside the 35, they'll say he's down at the 31-yard line of Ole Miss. Snap comes, a little high, placement is down, kick is up, kick on the way, and the kick is good. Johnson sprints out to his left, pressure comes, throws, catch made by Butte at the 3. Butte against 5 Ole Miss defenders. Tight formation for the Tigers. Johnson with the snap, tries to go over the top, waiting for the signal, still waiting for the signal. Somebody give me the single. Touchdown, Tigers! Corral looks to throw. No, it's a draw. Now he's going to backpedal. He's in trouble. Back inside his 10. Sprinting to the near side. Looking to throw on the run. LSU brings him down at the 12-yard line. Neil Farrell Jr. along with Ali Gay. It's Johnson. Lots of time. Johnson fires. It's Butte again at the 34. Stays upright. Spins off a tackler near side. 20, 15, 10. Cuts to his right. Inside the 5. Touchdown! Tigers! Prowl in the shotgun. Low snap, but handle. Pressure comes, looking to run, and he gets to about the 27. Ball came out. LSU fell on it at the 26.
14 catches, what was it, 308 yards, 3 touchdowns. I mean, did you know that you had that in you? Did you know that performance was in you?
I knew I had it in me, but coming into this game, I didn't think it'd be so soon. I thought it'd be something as in next year.
Take me through that moment where, you know, you guys need a field goal to win. It kind of feels like y'all are driving for the field goal, and here you come over the middle of the field. Looks like you're wrapped up and tackled, and then you're taking off running for the end zone. Just kind of walk me through that play.
Just like as an offensive player, you know, on defense, you can't arm tackle. It's easy to spin off arm tackles and come out of it. And I feel like the defense arm tackle and didn't have full contact of me. So I was spinning in the motion and ended up getting out.
What's been your mentality the last 2 weeks to help this team get back and get a couple wins?
No, it's just been a fight. Like I said, 2020 has been a hard year for everyone. And our guys came together at every practice we fought. We practiced hard, and you know, we came out with a win. So I'm thankful for all my players, my coaches, and we balled out tonight.
Just kind of take me through the mentality of that last drive as you guys get together and know, hey, if we go score, we're gonna win this game.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we huddled up on the field, and I was told the linemen, this is to me one to remember. So I mean, Keyshawn made some great plays. The running backs made some great runs. I just had a flashback of the Texas game last year when Joe made the throw to Justin on that dig, and they ended up scoring. So it's just it's a great game to be a part of.
When we return on Inside LSU Football, presented by Academy Sports and Outdoors, we'll have an exclusive one-on-one interview with Coach O.
Today tastes like a home game, like a huddle. Tastes like we're bringing the heat, and like a front row seat. Today tastes like we're a team, and it never tasted this good.
With no fees or minimums on checking and savings accounts, banking with Capital One is like the easiest decision in the history of decisions. Kind of like...
It's looking kind of chilly out today. What am I gonna wear? I think I'll go with a cardigan.
Yep, even easier than that. And with a top-rated app that lets you deposit checks and transfer money anytime, anywhere, is it really even a decision? That's banking reimagined. What's in your wallet?
Gear up for fall at Academy Sports and Outdoors.
When the ground shifts beneath you, you can run or you can stand firm. At LSU, our stand is rock solid. Our blood runs hot, even as our heads stay cool. Because now is a pivotal moment in the fight for our future. And we refuse to back down when the world needs solutions. LSU, fierce for the future.
LSU Tigers fans, show your pride with real Tigers gear from the official online store, LSUshop.net. You'll find everything a Tigers fan needs, including jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, and more. With an awesome selection of over 4,100 products, including official team merchandise from Nike, when it comes to Tigers pride, there's only one place real Tigers fans go, LSUshop.net.
This segment of Inside LSU Football is brought to you each week by Academy Sports and Outdoors. With curbside pickup, it's never been easier to shop in-store or online at academy.com.
Coach O, what a way to end the 2020 LSU football season with a win over Ole Miss, 53-48, and it was muddy, it was messy, it was back and forth. But how proud are you of your team coming away with this victory?
Very proud of the seniors that played the last game in Tiger Stadium. They're going out a winner. They stuck with us all year. When they could have opted out, they didn't. And we finished it with a winning game that was a great game. But you got to give Lane Kiffin credit. He's done a tremendous job with this Ole Miss team.
Yes, it was senior night, but you had quite a few very impressive freshmen on the field for the Tigers. Yeah. First starting with Keishawn Butte, over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, sets a school record for receiving yards in a game. I mean, what more can you say about this guy, especially stepping in when guys, Jamar, Terrace, and they opt out?
You know, he grew up tonight. You know, but that's the same receiver we've been seeing all camp. In practice, we finally used him in the right way. I think that Coach Esmaker did a great job of finding the middle wide open, ran the dig route with him, and he's a tremendous possession receiver. He catches everything you throw him.
Another impressive freshman, quarterback Max Johnson, who was throwing in the touchdowns, 5 total touchdowns, over 400 yards for Max. What did you see from him tonight that gives you confidence going in to the offseason?
A lot of poise, you know, to be able to sit in there. He had a lot of pressure. He read the defense. He made the correct throws. He threw an interception. He came back and scored a touchdown. He didn't panic. Max is going to be a great player for us.
You always preach the turnover battle, and tonight the Tigers won with 6 total turnovers, 2 from Jay Ward, including a pick 6. What did you see from your defense stepping up, especially?
You know, in the right place at the right time. You know, we knew that if we were in the right place, that we could get some picks, just like Arkansas did, and we did it.
Ending this season with that big Florida win, now the win over Ole Miss, building that confidence going into the offseason. So what's next for the Tigers?
You know what? Continue to recruit, finish this recruiting class. The guys going to go off a much-needed break, but come back and have a great offseason and have a great team next year.
Thanks a lot, Coach O.
Go Tigers.
Even though the 2020 LSU football season has officially concluded, things are not slowing down across LSU's campus, and we will still be here in the new year to keep you connected to all things the Tigers. As always, thanks for tuning in to this entire season of Inside LSU Football presented by Academy Sports and Outdoors. We all hope you have a safe and happy new year, and we'll see you in January.